My lord, I'm seeking lordship permission to move and repetition, my lord, relating to eviction matter. Tomorrow, my lord. Tomorrow.
My lord, these are the matters was directed to list immediately after puja vacation, but not listed. Matter pertains to composite land transfer. My lord.
Composite?
Land transfer. Kindly, my
The
lord.
court master.
Lordship, on contempt matter, Lordship, note the service already completed, Lordship.
Hmm?
Then third, Lordship, third of.
Give it to court master. We'll get out that it.
Also, with the concern of the other side, back to mention item number 3. For respondent number 3 and
Yes.
I'm for the respondent number 3. The matter may be adjourned to the Lordship for the day as my senior is unwell.
Who is your senior?
Mr. R.K. Bhuiya.
Yes. Have you informed the other side?
Yes, I have taken a consent.
For the petition.
Petition is
Okay. Miss
M. Sharma.
M.
for
Sharma.
R.C. Shaikia.
Learned counsel. Yeah. And ZMC? Mr. P. Nayak.
the consent has been taken.
GMC.
Yeah.
And Mr. Your name, please.
Your name. A. Bhattacharya. A. Bhattacharya.
A. Bhattacharya.
A. Bhattacharya.
A. Bhattacharya, Learned counsel for the respondent number 3 are present. Mr. Bhattacharya, Learned counsel for the appearing for the respondent number 3 has submitted that has prayed for an adjournment of the case for the day on the ground of the vehicle and the part of the leading counsel. Full stop. As the prayer is not objected to by the land counsel for the other sides, the prayer is allowed. But yes, we list it on another date, on a date to be raised by the office.
May I please, your lordship, with consent from the other side, I beg to mention item number 8, your lordship.
8.
Kindly, this matter may be adjourned for today and matter may come up on second week of November, your lordship.
You are Mr.
S. Bathari.
Yes,
Lordship.
on the request of Mr. S. Pathari, Learned counsel for the petitioner. Raised the case on a date in the second week of November. Mr. R.K. Talukdar, Learned standing counsel.
NHIDCL.
IDCL. And Ms. S. Kempai, Learned standing counsel AAAC for the respondents are present and have submitted that. They have no objection to the prayer made, so many.
Supplementary list for motion, item 9.
Hey, it will be one. My lord, I could find a judgment of the Supreme Court, my lord.
Honorable. Let us first find out constitution of a.
Yes,
medical
ma'am.
board. Then thereafter,
Yes, my lord.
as per the advice of the medical
Medical board.
board only, we can proceed.
Yes,
further.
my lord. So let the medical board assess the physical as well as the
Can it be
medical.
constituted by Friday?
Yes, madam. Your lordship may fix the matter on next Monday. By that time, probably I will be able to
No,
obtain
we will
the
constitute.
constitute and
Friday, she will report before the superintendent.
Yes, my lord.
Thereafter, the opinion, you place it on Monday.
Yes, my lord.
Heard Mr. M.K. Shah, Learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr. D.P. Boda, Learned standing counsel, Health and Family Welfare Department, Assam. For the respondent number 1 and 2, and Mr. S. Yes, Roy. Learned. Video में वगैरह Assam for the respond number 3. Stuff. The petitioner hearing is the mother of a minor girl. Comma, who is a student of class 8 in a school at Guwahati. Full stop. As per the birth certificate issued by the competent authority in the Department of Planning and Development, Government of Directorate of Statistics and Evaluation, Department of Planning and Development, Government of Bihar. The date of birth of the minor girl is 5/6/2008. Full stop. It is asserted that the minor girl is a victim
I also tried to get instruction, it was in 1985.
My lords, it's a reserve forest of 1973. And my lords, one step ahead, my lord, we have conducted joint survey also. And it is found to be revenue lands, forest lands. But yes, sir. Uh, In fact, my lords, we have identified a certain persons who have pattas. So they are not being touched for time being. That is also there.
Any of the petitioners are holding pattas?
No, they have not annexed anything. There's no whisper. No, nothing. No title document.
Assam first. This is final.
Well, yes.
When was the preliminary?
Preliminary, I have to take instruction. Otherwise, in 73, it was notified.
Because as per Assam Forest Regulation, if we go by that,
Yes.
it is perimeter to Indian Forest Act,
My lord. Yes.
Section 5.
Section 5. No. Otherwise, my lords, this is a consequence of a suo motu PIL, my lords, concerning the division of Gwalpara. So I have that order also, my lord. We are facing contempt also there, division bench contempt. This is the order, my lords.
Because preliminary notification under Section 5 may be year or 5 years
My lords.
earlier to it.
Yes. If my lord goes to the.
Then thereafter immediately this bar under Section 7 comes.
My lords. In fact, my lords, in Gwalpara, my lord, there are 56 reserve forests and 47 PRS. Right now, we
What is the
are
report of the joint survey.
joint survey says, my lords. I have just handed over, my lords.
Kolkata. Yeah. Case number 314. What is case number 314?
314, my lords.
Hmm.
There was a PIL by one of the my lord, there was a PIL instituted against the eviction process conducted in Gwalpara. So one body came before this honorable court, my lord. It was disposed of with the certain directions that 15 days will be given. So those are contained there, my lord.
It pertains to Dahikata Reserve Forest.
No, it was overall as a overall for the state of Assam, my lord. Another similar matter regarding a forest situated in Gwalpara. There was similar circumstances, my lord. The notice were issued, my lord. The single judge, my lord, didn't find any fault. Then they went to the division bench. Division bench also upheld the findings of single judge, but said, my lord, give us a direction that we confine only to the reserve forest areas, not other than that, my lord. It also has categorically held that no rights can be what has fallen for lordship. my lord. Two 52%. Waiting. 250 question. Madam, I'm handing over that writ appeal order 251, which has been indicated in notice, my lord.
Okay. One of 2022,
Yes, madam. That's a suo moto.
251,
Yes, madam.
252.
252 and 251 are, my lord, some are identical ones. I don't have the 252. Oh, my lord, it's content.
Oh, it is there, it is there, it is there.
It is there. madam.
It is there.
Yes, there. Good direction.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes,
This
madam.
notice has given you 15 days time to submit all the documents in support of your claim.
It's only there. Today I'm told, madam, they are submitting today itself, today or tomorrow. Immediately
Thereafter,
30 days time, the 30 days will expire on
It is-
7th of
because the
November.
reserve forest boundaries are defined. So if,
But I don't have anything. Let him furnish the documents. my lord. He is
Definitely.
good.
boundaries are defined,
Yes. Well, had there been any whisper in the petition regarding their location, I could have come with a specific instruction whether they are located inside or not. There's nothing in the petition also. And my lord, the-
There are, land affairs says there are some pattas also, patta holders also. Whether they are within
no, no,
the-
their names are not there.
so is there any whisper in the petition?
Nothing, my
No,
lord.
No, they are
No, it is
holders,
very flop.
except making a
There
statement
are
that
clause in the drafting matter.
40, 50 years,
Yes.
there is nothing.
Except the electricity connections, they don't have any other document, so far I know.
And it is because you have given the opportunity to file your reply.
Yes, sir. Time is up to 7th of November, 30 days time.
So let them consider it.
Yes.
Let them consider it. If you are going to file your reply, we can.
Because my lord, so far the representation concerned, I candidly admit that there was a lot of flaws because no materials have been provided as such. And yesterday, the instruction I got, they had some case. So I asked them to file representation immediately by today or tomorrow.
We can say that
And
you can submit your representation up to Friday.
yes, to 7th is the last date.
Friday, then thereafter they will consider and take appropriate action.
Yes, after 7, my lord. Up to 7th is the last date of filing, 30 days. From
No,
the
no,
date
no.
issue.
It is 15 days.
15 days, huh?
15 days is there, but in all, my lord, it is 30 days.
15, in all,
Yes,
I can say that this 15 days time from 17 can be extended up to Friday.
Right.
For enabling you to submit your representations along with all the supporting documents.
yes,
And the DFO will consider the representation vis-a-vis the boundaries of the reserve forest.
My lord.
If anybody has patta, periodic patta and all supporting documents,
yes.
then he will consider it accordingly.
My lord.
That is true.
That can be
Yes.
done.
My lord.
Otherwise, all these directions are there that forest land has to be.
No, no,
cleared.
that is admitted, my lord. That is all India phenomenon, my lord, everywhere.
So if somebody has better claim,
Yes, they may have.
they
Because here the
can,
nothing is there in the
they
report.
can represent before the
My lord.
DFO.
My lord.
Yes,
We'll consider it
My lord.
yes.
vis-a-vis the boundaries of the reserve
Well,
forest already notified by in 1973.
73.
As per the provisions of the Assam Forest Regulation.
My lord.
Shall we dispose of?
My lord.
Your lordship may keep it pending, fixing next date. Let me submit my representation or your
No,
lordship
no,
may.
that will, lordship will step into the trial minutes.
Otherwise, I am finding nothing because there is now supporting document. I have examined, except the notice. And notice is perfectly all right.
Notice all right, Mother.
All right, as per the,
Only I am to find out, Mother, whether they are in reality within the area.
anticipatory.
Some sort of, semblance
You
of
are
that,
aware of that.
either a patta, because
Anticipatory evidence.
some of he has submitted, some of them had patta.
No,
There's
that-
other persons.
We have
There is no
already
state.
outlined. We
Now,
have
like-
already outlined, my lords,
Yes.
who have pattas.
So if they are within the area, there are some patta holders, Mother. So whether it is a government land or forest land, that is different.
Made statement. They are pata holders.
There's no statement, my lord.
I think Dubapara area or near the Gwalpara town, my lord, so far I, and there the, maybe settlements are there, not only of these people, other people also.
Including the petitioners. And even the petitioner.
In fact, the prayer, my lord, will peruse. They are asking for alternative accommodation
There is also there.
and compensation.
Compensation. जाने की बात है.
And nowhere they have stated anything.
Because they have, now the children are also having examination. I don't. So,
We are bound by the division bench judgments.
no, that is true, my lord.
And Supreme
Law
Court
is,
judgments
law
also.
is one side, man, and humanity is another side.
No. Considering this, all these humanitarian angles only, this order has been passed.
Yes.
A line of orders. Not a, not
We will
single
file
one.
a detailed representation, my lord, let the DFO consider it.
Third,
The
Mr.
DFO and the DC. And let them,
Learned
the children appear in the
Senior
examination in the
counsel
meantime.
elected by Ms. T. Shom, learning counsel for the petitioners. Mr. D. Ugoi, learning standing counsel, Forest Department for the response number 1 and 3.
1 and 3. No, my lord, it's only 3.
Huh?
1 is revenue.
Okay, 3.
3, only 3.
Ms. Okay, P.R. Mohanto, learning standing counsel, Revenue Department for the response number 1. S. Roy, learning junior governor Bograsam for the response number 2, and Mr. D. Gugoi, learning standing counsel, Forest Department for the response number 3. Goes from Para. The petitioners, 87 in NOS number have joined together to institute the present writ petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India to assail a set of notices issued to them, on 7/10/2025 by the respondent number under issue number 3180 by the respondent number 3. Full stop. The case of the petitioners. The common case of the petitioners is that in brief is that they have been residing in what is this Dasabhuja? Dasabhuja means
Also, Bhuja, yes.
village.
Village one.
Dasabhuja for more than 40+50 years.
It is, of course, the Dasabhuja itself is a very village manner. In fact, what happened, manner, these people, they migrate from Barpeta after the land erosion in Baghwar side, and they settle here. So these things are not in the.
Oh, you go by the meanings only.
Yes, that's what I'll put the
And-
in the representation.
They have all the relevant documents pertaining to the parcels of land on which they are living. Full stop. The petitioners have stated that they have shocked and surprised to be served with a notice under issue number 3180 dated 7/10/2025 under the hand of the respondent number 3. Full stop. In a notice, it is mentioned that the petitioners are in unauthorized occupation of lands falling within the boundaries of Dohikota Reserve Forest and while in unauthorized occupation of reserve forest lands, they have constructed houses, made plantation of commercial vegetation, dig ponds, cut trees and plants, etc. inside the reserve forest and made conversion of forest land for agricultural purposes. Full stop. The notice further mentioned that such activities are prohibited and illegal as per the provisions of section 24 and 25 of the Assam Forest Regulation 1891, as amended. Full stop. The petitioner by the notice, the petitioners have been asked to submit their team representation along with the supporting documents, if any, in justification of their position of the parcels of land inside the declared boundaries of Dohikota Reserve Forest. Full stop. The petitioners have stated that they, by no means, can be termed as illegal encroachers of forest land, as they have been living in the area for the past 40-50 years. After constructing their dwelling houses and obtaining electricity connection, etc. Full stop. It has been projected that if they are evicted pursuant to the impugn notice dated 7/10/2025, without they would be rendered homeless. In the absence of any alternative provision made by the respondent authorities for their alternative accommodation. Full stop. Mr. Gugul, anything else? Forest Department has submitted that has placed a notification dated 5/4/1973 issued gazette notification.
Gazette notification.
Notification dated issued in exercise 5/4/1973 issued in exercise of powers conferred by section 17 of the Assam Forest Regulation, whereby full stop, to declare full stop. As per the schedule as per the notification, an area of land measuring 1685.05 hectares within bracket approx within the subdivision within Goalpara subdivision, district Goalpara was declared as a reserve forest by the name, Lohikota Reserve Forest, full stop. The notification further provided the description of the boundaries of Lohikota Reserve Forest. Full stop. Paragraph. As per, under the Assam Forest Regulation, 1891, the state government, in exercise of the powers under section 4 of the 4, can constitute any land at the disposal of the government as a reserve forest in the manner thereafter provided, full stop. As per section 5, whenever it is proposed to constitute any land as a reserve forest, the state government publishes a notification in the Gazette, official Gazette, inter alia specifying, as nearly as possible, the situation and limits of such act, and declaring that it is proposed to constitute such land a reserve forest. Full stop. Section 7 of the Assam Forest Regulation has provided for a bar of accrual of forest rights after proclamation by the forest settlement officer under section 5. Full stop. The provisions are made for an inquiry by the forest settlement officer full stop. Finally, after completion of the inquiry, a notification under section 17 of the Assam Forest Regulation is to be published declaring constituting the land as reserve forest. Full stop. a notification under section 17 is made after consideration of all claims by the forest settlement officer. Full stop. Once a notification under section 17 is published in the official gazette specifying the limits of the forest which it is intended to reserve and declaring the same to be reserved from a date fixed by such notification, the rights in respect of which no claim has been preferred under section 6. Stands extinguished as per the provisions of section 18 of the Assam Forest Regulation. Full stop. After declaration of a reserve forest, any the acts delineated in section 24 and section 25 of the Assam Forest Regulation are prohibited. Full stop. Para. Though the petitioners have stated that they have valid claims in respect of the occupation of the in respect of the parcels of land under their occupation, they have not annexed any such supporting document in this writ petition in support of their claim. Full stop. Be that as it may, the notice dated 17/2025 had provided for submission of any claim representation along with supporting documents by the notices in justification of their position over the alleged land inside the boundaries of Dorikota Reserve Forest. Full stop. Mr. Gogoi, understanding of Forest Department, has submitted that the persons if any noticee produces any valid land documents in justification of the parcel of land under their possession, like periodic patta, etc., the claim of such noticee will be given due consideration. And if the parcel of land of any such notice is found beyond the boundaries of Dohikota Reserve Forest, the eviction exercise the eviction exercise sorry, is not going to be contemplated against such noticing. Poster. Para. Mr. Gugoi has further placed copies of the orders passed by the division bench of this court in PIL within bracket Sumoto number 1 of 2022, comma, writ appeal number 251 stroke 2025 and writ appeal number 252 stroke 2025 to buttress his submission that the procedure contemplated by the notice dated 7/10/2025 is in conformity with the directions made by the division bench in those cases. Poster. Para. In order dated 18/8/2025. No, sorry. The appellants in writ appeal number 251 of 2025 and writ appeal number 252 of 2025 challenged a notice dated 24/7/2025 issued to them, whereby they were asked to vacate the forest land within 7 days. First off. The appellants took a stand that they were residing in the houses constructed since long. Full stop. While disposing of the writ appeals by the order dated 18/8/2025, comma, the division bench has observed that henceforth, comma, if any eviction drive is undertaken for clearing the reserve forest area of all encroachments, and if it is found that there are some settlers, comma, even though unauthorized, comma, they ought to be given a reasonable period of time of 15 days to explain under what circumstances they have set up their residence inside the reserve forest area, where any non-forest activity or their presence attracts penal offense, comma, and a further period of 15 days, comma, from exiting the place on being asked to do so. Full stop. The division bench has further observed that notwithstanding the fact that no procedure has been delineated, comma, it would be only in the interest of justice that a notice of 15 days and a further time of 15 days be given to such squatters stroke encroachers to leave the reserve forest area. Full stop. Para. When in the context of the above observations made by the division bench, the contents of the impugned notice issued on 7/10/2025 to the petitioners in the case in hand are considered, it is found that the notice dated 7/10/2025 is in conformity with the above observations. Full stop. The petitioners have been given 15 days time to submit their claims, stroke representations, if any, along with all the supporting documents, if any, in justification of their occupation of the forest land. Full stop. The notice further provided for, has further provided for 15 days time to vacate the forest land within the boundaries of Dojikota Reserve Forest if the notices are found in unauthorized occupation of the same. Full stop. Where Mr. Sharma, Senior Counsel, preparing for the petitioners have submitted that some of the petitioners have already submitted their claims
They
representation.
will have to submit, my lord. They might.
Some of the petitioners
Yes.
and others, I'll extend it to Friday. I'll extend it to Friday and all the claims or representation will be examined by the DO.
But there are 87 petitioners, so
Huh?
can it be for 1 week, my lord? 1 week? For
I
filing the
can Monday,
petition.
my maximum Monday. Monday,
Filing
that
the-
is 1 week. Today is Tuesday,
Yes,
that will be 1 week,
1 week.
Monday.
For filing the petition, sir.
Yes, Mr. Gugoi, 1 week, Tuesday,
My lords,
Tuesday.
They can file because they have, for 55 years, they have set up. 55 years, they are silent, my lord. They can wait for 1 week.
Okay, 1 week. I have already submitted their representation along with the supporting documents. In justification of their occupation or the occupation of the parcels of land, in justification of the parcels of land under their occupation. Full stop. He has further submitted that some of the petitioners are yet to submit their representation in response to the notice dated 7/10/2025. And as the period of 15 days since 7/10/2025 has already expired, has elapsed, the remaining petitioners may be allowed further 1 week time to submit their respective representation along with the supporting documents in justification of the parcels of land under their occupation. Para Mr. Gugoi, Learned Studying Council. Forest Department has submitted that the remaining petitioners can be allowed to submit their representations within a period of 7 days from today, that is up to 4/11/2025. Before that, as per number 3, full stop. It is needless to mention that if the petitioner, if any representation is received from any of the notices stroke petitioner's hearing by the respondent number 3, comma, the respondent number 3 shall examine such representations and the documents submitted in support by the notices stroke petitioners in justification of the parcel of land they are in occupation. So stop, the respondent number 3 shall examine whether the parcel of land under the occupation of the notices stroke petitioners fall inside or outside the boundaries of Dohikota Reserve Forest declared by the notification dated 5/4/1973. And thereafter, full stop. It is observed that in the event any parcel of land under the occupation of the notices stroke petitions is found outside the boundaries of the Dohikota Reserve Forest, no eviction exercise, as contemplated in the notice dated 7/10/2025, shall be undertaken full stop. It is also it is further observed that if the parcels of land under the occupation of the notices stroke petitions are found inside the boundaries of Dohikota Reserve Forest, then the respondent number 3 shall carry on the exercise in accordance with law and as per due procedure. Full stop. With the observations,
The order passed by the DFO shall be communicated to us. Order passed by the DFO shall be communicated to us.
Yes.
then the
Yes, the order is one.
communication will be yes,
That will ensure.
the orders passed by the respondent number 3 shall also be communicated to the petitioners that's representationist forthwith there. Somebody does not submit, no order. With the observations made and direction given above, the writ petition is disposed. If you need a copy of the gazette notification, you can collect it from.
I'm giving it right.
So that you can examine pillar to pillar.
Third method for admission, item number 11.
Yes, Mr. Nath, what is the justification about this payment adjustment of this? Any instruction from your side?
No, no, my lord, my instruction, whatever we have submitted my affidavit, that we have no records in that side.
Huh?
Since we have no records and the amount we have adjusted against it. So other than so
Now,
we.
tell me what is your instruction on annexer 1 and annexer 2 to the repetition?
My lord, that is what we are to do this, settle the issue. We requested that the, at least bank should help us by submitting from their records. The insurance, because since we have, if the, as per the bank's record, if we have utilized the premium collected by the bank in favor of the deceased Devabrata
No,
Chaudhary.
come to annexer 1.
That is what I am, my lord, I am submitting. Annexure 1 is the number mentioned. That,
No,
that
not
the-
number. Name is also mentioned.
Yes, name is mentioned.
Debabrata Chaudhary,
Yes.
right? And
Yes,
this
that
is summary sheet for
that
week
is a-
ended so and so. This is one document.
This is from
So
Eco.
far, annexer 2 is concerned, it is generated by you,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And see the bottom, details of check received, subject to realization, of course. This is your document.
That is,
Otherwise, nobody will say subject to realization.
yes, yes, that is what. My lord, the number, check number and this number showed, but no name of the Devabrata Chaudhary. Against the number, we have replied that against the number, is
How can then, if the practice is, if the practice is that against one particular person, there will be one demand draft or check.
Yeah.
Right? Say, for Mr. X, rupees 10,000 check, or Mr. Y, rupees 20,000. But as per your affidavit, you have adjusted the amount.
against 3%. That is what in our record we found, we have submitted in our.
No, that is why it is you,
Yes, yes.
you have to say that these two have been realized, you said. These two check. Let us see your stand because
And we also addressed.
you
the
have
letter-
said that the amount of rupees 59,805
Yes,
was encased in time. Right.
yes.
Now, have you add up all these figures, Mr. Hidaditya?
No check.
Come to page 70.
Yes,
Yeah.
Paragraph 4 lo check.
Add koro. I said 29,416.75 plus 16,605 plus 13,783.25. কিমান হয়? Last for two. 13,783.22. 59,805. You show us the record this month.
Page, my lord, that I will show, page 67 of this, my affidavit. Lordship, kindly, we addressed the letter to the UCO Bank.
And they are also filing an affidavit in reply to that.
Check, yes.
Bank.
Bank.
Bank of.
Where is Mr. Sharma now?
Next, Lordship.
C. Page 85. Their affidavit in reply. Have you seen that letter 30/10/2024?
3010.
Of the UCO Bank.
Yes. That is against
Huh.
3010, we say that 1411.
See. Third para. Second and third para.
Second, but we have,
Second para.
but we would like to. 243, did a printed receipt 243 dated such and such? Provided by LIC, which is available with us. It shows the different, shows two policies, one of which match with our borrower. We have attached the copy of our information and further obligation.
Then again, next page. Next page, last line. Kindly give us the detailed information of the two number of drafts that we provided you in the month of April 2011. You have been sending us the information of drafts issued in November and December 2011. Since drafts checks expire in 6 months maximum, so we assume that policy has to be issued before October 2011. So we would like to request you to kindly check before reverting back to us with same three policies of November, December 2011. We have sent you the detailed statement of our borrower from whom so-and-so has been deducted on so-and-so. The same amount of draft that you have received from LIC on 5/5/2000 invoice number so-and-so. Right?
Here,
Then again you replied, same thing, old record,
that is the
old record again,
1311, 2000.
5/11.
1311, 511. No, 1311 latest mileage. Here mileage,
Which
13,
latest? Which one?
1311. That is page, here mileage, Lordship just kindly give us the detailed information. On this mileage, I need some instructions. Sorry, mileage, I could not file the reply. This letter is latest letter.
Which one?
The 1311.
13/11.
Lordship just read it. Kindly give us the detailed information of the two numbers of the draft. That is,
13/11.
after 1311, my lord,
13/11, there is nothing, 13/11. You filed again a reply.
no, my lord. After 1311, my lord, we have not communicated it.
No, you have filed an affidavit in reply
1411, our.
in to 22/5/2025.
Our last correspondence with them is 1411. That 1411, there is no reference of this letter, 1311. May I take instruction on 1311 letter, my lord. Just I have,
1411, you have replied to that.
no, not on that level. No reference of 1311 letter. Yes. Sorry, my lord. I have replied.
1411, that is reply.
We have replied, sorry.
Which one?
That on 1411, page 67 of my affidavit. Page 67 of my affidavit.
Your page is not telling with us.
Last page of the affidavit on opposition, lordship, that is.
Of LIC affidavit.
Then come to annexure 14 of the writ petition. Read paragraph 2 onwards.
Affidavit file before.
Paragraph 2 onwards.
Yes. Lordship read it yesterday, he read it. That is our submission before the DRT. And to settle the issue, we issued the correspondence made to the UK. Bank. And that is annexed with, in my affidavit. We have said that this, it has been decided by the said competent authority in principle release the insurance claim of the deceased borrower as per the terms condition of the policy and release the same to the respondent bank towards settlement of the claim of the bank under coverage of the policy. So to verify after that, my lord, to verify that these lapses came out,
Insurance policy claim amount cannot be utterly released directly to import pendency of principal. See paragraph 3.
yes, lord,
Where
that.
is that this
Yes.
all this cry now you have made?
Yes, no, to settle this issue, my affidavit I also said, to settle the issue, we sought the documents from the UCO Bank.
No, read paragraph 3 first.
Paragraph 3 is,
Please read.
the deponent submits that since the insurance policy claim amount cannot be outrightly paid, released directly to respondent bank owing to the pendency of the surface application. And also the fact remains that entire matter is subjected to by before the honorable tribunal. It is fitness to think that appropriate that this honorable tribunal may pass an order according directly respondent number 3 to release the claim settlement amount housing insurance respondent number 3 UCO Bank for proper appropriate adjustment of the said loan amount under cover the insurance policy for proper appropriate adjustment of the housing term loan account deceased borrower. And further on such receipt adjustment, the respondent bank may also be directed to provide the valid receipt to the effect of the respondent number 3.
After adjustment, after adjustment.
So you went on to having a receipt. You did not cry foul at that point of time. Come to paragraph 4.
Further submit that there are no lectures on the negligence on the part of the fit after settling the insurance claim. In absence of the subsequent communication followers of the respondent bank, but for this fact and circumstances stated above, we are beyond the control of the respondent number 3. Now in my affidavit also, before in the writ petition, we have not denied that we will not settle. We have sought some document from the UCO Bank. To keep
What
our,
document? Tell me in this situation, what document?
my lord, that is there at page 65.
Because annexure 2.
Page 65, my lord. We have no record in the name of we inform the kind
No,
of
have you
acceptance of the insurance letter. We wrote the.
have you stated about the genuineness of annexure 2?
No, that
No,
is-
please.
that-
I am yes or no?
in reply to we have said that amount we have annexed is not in the name of the Devabrata Chaudhary. This is not
Oh.
in the name of Devabrata Chaudhary.
Oh, Mr.
We have said, yes.
Mr. Nath, the question they have raised,
yes,
have you answered in proper way? That 2 checks meant for 2 persons,
yes,
and one of them is this borrower.
yes,
And you are showing adjustment of the same amount against 3 other persons.
yes.
Have you answered that?
They have answered. UCO Bank answered here.
What answer?
Their letter. Lordship, be kind to see their letter. UCO Bank letter.
Please.
13/11/2020 with reference to the letter dated 5/11/2020 regarding the policy number GMRA 211589 UCO Gravelex scheme on behalf of the late Devabrata Chaudhary. We would like to inform you that as per the printed receipt number 243 branch of the concern provided by LIC, which is available with us, it shows different.
Shows different means?
Different. They
My
are saying
understanding of English language is perhaps different than you.
UCO. Shows different.
My understanding is different.
No, it shows the policy of the one of which matches with our borrower. One matches with their borrower. We have already attached the copy.
We are
of-
not concerned with Mr. Nath, please understand, we are not concerned with Subharani Dubey. We are concerned with Devabrata Chaudhary. Am I right?
Right.
They are
We are not concerned with Subharani Dubey.
no, their total amount. Total amount, they accepting that total amount, one amount matches with their another number. Total amount of Devabrata Chaudhary. Total amount. That is what they are saying.
Which letter you are reading, Mr.?
13/11/2024. Affidavit of the UCO Bank.
1311.
11.
What wrong?
One, it shows that 2 policy, one of which matches with our borrower. 2 policies. We have already attached the copy of the deposit memorandum for your information and further obligation last letter. As per your letter, you have informed us that you have issued us 3 policies, so and so, so and so. Kindly give us the detailed information of the 2 number of draft that we provided you in the month of April 2011 you have been sending us the information of drafts issued November 2020. Since the drafts checks expire in 6 months maximum, so the same issue policy has to be issued on October 3rd. So we would like to request you to kindly check before reverting back to us with the same three policies. We have sent your detailed statement of our borrower loan from 28,965 amount we deducted on date 24/11.
Question lies here, page same page, up to the first table, right? We have already attached the copy of deposit memorandum for your information and further obligation in the last letter. As per your letter, you have informed us that you have issued us 3 policies, right?
Yes.
They have asked for 2.
From this amount. They have not protested that this amount was not for Debabrata
Amount
Chaudhary.
is not dispute, my lord. The
Amount
policy
is not
number is
dispute.
dispute.
But we have issued to them and they have not disputed that you have taken the amount and issued in the Debabrata Chaudhary and you are seeing this. UCO Bank never disputed this. That is what I am saying. Amount is, there is no dispute about amount. But we issued the policy in favor of the UCO Bank. And they adjusted against Alara. We adjusted and they accepted. Now there is stating say in this letter. They should have said that entire amount how we adjusted because the Debabrata Chaudhary was 59,000 something.
No, no.
No,
20,
it's
20.
not. Don't try to juggle the facts.
No, my lord, I am showing.
It is 28,000.
Please, don't try to juggle the facts.
I am showing. 28,965 premium.
85. Huh?
965 premium. And now from the letter of the UCO Bank, Lordship may come 1311. So difference shows that policy one of which Mrs. UCO Bank, you have already attached the copy of the deposit memorandum of your information and further obligation in the last year letter number 510. You have informed us. There you have issued 3 policies. 3 policies, this numbers and 3 policies. Kindly give us the detailed information of the 2 number of drafts that we provided you in the month of April 2011. You have been sending us the information of the drafts issued in November and December. Since the draft checks expire in 6 months of maximum. Now they are saying that the drafts expire. They're trying to correlate with it. We assume the policy has to be in November. So we would like to request you to kindly check before reverting back to us with the same 3 policies of November, December 2011. We have sent you the detailed statement of borrower of rupee amount was deducted on date 23/4/2000 and the same amount of draft that you have received from LIC. Some number so and so. Kindly look into the matter urgently and settle it on promptly. Now they are saying that they are acknowledging that this amount has been adjusted against their customer.
Tell your branch manager to be present. He is making up a mess and you are trying to justify it.
Lordship may kindly direction may be issued, will produce the record.
No, tell your branch manager. Be present along with all the records.
No, my lord, personal appearance may not be
Yes,
required.
I'll
I'll produce the record.
I'll do.
I will produce. May not be required.
Because you are trying to justify your,
No, I am not justifying. I am interpreting.
Sir,
there.
everything is clear from Annexure 2. It is evident, quite evident. This is your acknowledgement. And it tells document received 4602. This one. 4602. Details of check received 4602 23/4/2011 28,985. Annexure 1. Amount remitted to Zonal Office DD number 4602 so and so dated so and so. And this is in reference to Debabrata Chaudhary.
Just tell you.
On this basis, Lordship may pass direction. On the basis, the Lordship.
No, you are trying to.
No. I am trying to interpret
So
their
this,
UCO Bank's letter.
tell your manager to be here. He will explain. Since After making a submission undertaking before the DRT, now when this petition is prepared, you are trying to justify. I have seen many instances of LIC doing same kind of.
Let Lordship may pass on the record, your Lordship may pass. Personal appearance may not be necessary because everything on record, Lordship.
Because of your submissions.
Lordship may decide from the personal record. From the record, Lordship may decide this.
No, we need clarification.
No, what is clarified? I take instruction. They have said what
I'll
is
pass
clarified.
order then.
No, my lord, further clarification, my lord. I asked them today also. So they what in affidavit Lordship can decide.
Who is this man? Who is writing this letter repeatedly? Tell him to be present if he is in Guwahati. Who is trying to justify this 1411? Who is the letter?
Divisional manager PNGS LICA. Guwahati. His seal signature is there.
Tell him to come with all the records, Kanta Kanti or whatever, Jagadish Pathak Dipankar
Yes.
Mata Puja Bolo. কালি খিনি আছিল ন? কালি খিনি আছে নেকি? এইখন প্ৰিণ্ট আউট আছে? Will come to and pass the order.
My lord,
Yes,
item number 2, my lord,
yes.
and we have to use the hearing.
Okay.
It's a question of law, my lord, that.
Ah.
There's some judgment also about the.
Yes, Mr. Dhar.
Then we file one petition.
Okay, Mr. J. Roy, Lance Senior Counsel is for the petition, and Mr. R. Roy, Lance Standing Counsel, Enforcement Director. Great. For the respondents are present, Mr. and have made a consent prayer to release the case after 2 weeks post up. Mr. Dhar has sought leave of the court, comma, with the consent of the land council for the petitioner to, comma, to submit an additional affidavit to bring what, 2 documents? Huh? Bring 2 documents, 2 documents on record, to stop. The leave sought is granted, release the case on. Any agreed date?
December 1st week, my lord, 2nd December, my lord.
Is the case on.
And if any reply has to file, I'll file
Hmm.
in between.
As sought for and agreed to by the land council for the parties, release the case on 2/12/2025.
Lordship, item number 5, your lordship, I have some person difficulty to be present in the second of your lordship. Item 5, your lordship, I have taken the consent of the other side. It may be fixed in any day on end of November, your lord.
In the prayer of Mr. P.K. Sharma, land council for the petition, release the case after 2 weeks, on 2 weeks by the office. As release the case after 2 weeks. 2016 matter,
Lordship,
huh?
lordship,
I'm for the respondent, Lordship.
Mr. P.K. Sharma, land council for the petition has submitted that due to his personal convenience, he is not in a position to make submissions today and has made a prayer to release the case after 2 weeks. Mr. Miss?
S. Yasmin on behalf of M. Sharma.
Okay. Mr. M. Sharma, land council for the respondent. Bank?
bank, your lord.
Okay. Respondent number 3 to 5 has submitted that he has no objection to apply to stop. As prayed for, release the case after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the office as the case is, or as the repetition is of the year 2000. And as the repetition is of the year 2016, needing expeditious consideration, the office to release the case after 2 weeks on a date to fix.
All right.
Much okay.
All right.
Which bank?
Yes, sir, Lord.
If a borrower takes insurance coverage in connection with a housing loan, what is the coverage otherwise?
Yes, sir, Lord. What is the?
If a borrower takes an insurance coverage connection with a housing term loan, what is the quantum of coverage? Entire bank.
Your Lordship, entire loan amount, your Lordship.
So if he is regular in paying,
Yes, your Lordship.
then entire amount, whatever is payable, is covered.
Is getting covered, your Lordship. But it is depend on the settlement by the insurance company.
Right.
That whatever they will settle, thereafter,
No, but fact of the matter is that whatever premium was asked for, that was deposited by the borrower.
yes, your Lordship, that was deposited.
So whatever was to be done by the borrower had been done.
Yes, your Lordship.
So issue is between the bank and the LIC.
LIC housing, yeah, sorry, LIC.
LIC. So if you come to say Annexure 2,
That
the
is
writ
of
petition.
the writ petition, your Lordship.
Hmm,
Yes, sir. 27 number page.
hmm. It is a document generated by the LIC
Yes, your Lordship.
on 5/5/2011,
11.
and it shows that it received an amount of rupees 559,805
Yes, your Lordship.
in two number of instruments.
Yes, and that was
And-
detailed below, your Lordship.
That at the bottom,
Yes, your Lordship.
they also mention the details of the check
Yes, your Lordship.
and the amount
Yes, your Lordship.
from UCO Bank.
Yes, your Lordship.
Was there any, so it whether this page 26,
Yes, your Lordship. That is, sir, your Lordship,
since there is no mention
yes.
in Annexure 2, the names,
Name was not mentioned,
name was not mentioned in Annexure 2,
but instrument was mentioned.
but so far as in Annexure 1, names and check numbers are mentioned.
Yes, your Lordship. Names and check number was mentioned. And against that,
So-
they have issued the receipt.
So, and these two instruments are acknowledged to be received.
Yes, your Lordship.
So it is clear that it was to be adjusted against those two persons.
Yes, your Lordship.
If that means whatever was to be done by the bank was done.
Yes, your Lordship. We have done
It
that.
looks like,
Maybe yours.
it looks like this, since this is an acknowledgement generated by the LICI,
And matching with the instrument number, your Lordship.
matching with the instrument number, date,
Yes,
and
sir.
amount
Yes, your Lordship.
corresponding to Annexure 1.
Yes, sir.
They ought to have adjusted it against the two borrowers.
Yes, your Lordship.
But they stand in the affidavit that they adjusted against three borrowers.
3 borrowers, and that too was beyond the limitation period.
And that is one
Yes, sir.
which we don't know, they have sought a given explanation.
Yes, your Lordship.
So what do you say about 4602, Mr. Nath, otherwise? Any, because that explanation is, because you have 28,985. There was no adjustment of equivalent amount in your explanation. Right? In your explanation, adjustment against three borrowers. Because otherwise, in simple terms, I have understood that 28,965 is meant for one policy. 30,840 is meant for another policy. But there is no such equivalent adjustment, but adjustment were made against three persons, Kanta, Kanti, and so and so, so and so. That part of the explanation is not forthcoming.
Yes.
That is
That lordship is annexure one, that is your petition, that is amount is mentioned. In Debabrata Chaudhary, amount is 21.
28,000.
21.
28,000.
28,965.
And below the DD number is mentioned 4602.
Yes, yes,
And date is also mentioned.
yes.
Which you have acknowledged. Perhaps these two bottom lines at the bottom
Correct.
in annexure 2 is your acknowledgement.
Page number 27 of the.
27.
Yes. 27.
If that is so, that should correspond to
Yes, yes. That number.
that number.
Yes, yes.
4602 should correspond
that
to that number.
That number.
Because amount is mentioned.
Same.
4602 to 28,965.
And with the
And if
date
you
of
see the table, 28,965 was paid for Debabrata Chaudhary.
Yes, yes.
If you go that way,
That-
then amount is received.
Yeah,
But question is you
Acknowledged.
adjusted it.
yes.
So borrower had done his part. Bank appears to have done its part, but the adjustment somewhere,
Somewhere.
that explanation is not very
Yes.
convincing.
Convention. That is the state we have said that we have received that and we have issued against 3 persons. This is my explanation.
Yes, but 4602 of 28,965
Yes.
is specifically meant for Debabrata Chaudhary.
They have mentioned in annexure one.
Annexure one.
Rectification.
It is clear.
It's clear. It is
Because if you generate annexure 2, that means you have received annexure 1.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was no other document where from you say that DD number 4602 for this amount dated so and so 23/4/2011 was received.
Yes.
So you missed the names, but that does not mean something is not convincing.
Something they are missing is missing.
Some
Missing.
omission, some omission on the part of it looks like that. Once it is acknowledged that 4602 is received, then
it is also-
you are bound to.
Yes. This.
And your lordship, it is not in consolidation. That, okay, we are giving 5 numbers of the borrowers in one check.
Mhm.
It is
That
also
not
not
a-
there. It is individual, respective individual one, your lordship.
Yes, if you want to have any clarification or will dispose of.
Something may dispose. This tax total amounting to annexure 2, they are 59,800. That is the problem. Here cutting is an together. Oh, they are, it is.
আমার যেটা copy
Let's take. Okay, madam.
Please take your seats. And one clarification was sought by previous order.
Your lordship, balance as on the date of death, that is 11 lakh. Date of death is 27/11/2019. It is 11 lakh, but we have a balance of 30th/11/2019, 11 lakh 42,190.
When he died,
It is 27/11/2019. In annexure 3, page number 28.
There also money was deducted.
we'll record the facts first. Heard Mr. Siladito. Learned counsel for the petitioners. Mr. S. Nath, learned standing counsel. Life Insurance Corporation of India within bracket LICI. For the respondent number 1 to 4. And Mr. M. Sharma, the standing counsel. United Commercial Bank. Within bracket UCO Bank. For the respondent number 5 and 6. Post. Para. The petitioners, comma, 5 in number. Comma. Have. Preferred this writ petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India. Alleging unfair treatment on the respondent, on the part of the respondent authorities, more particularly, comma, the respondent LICI authorities in settling the insurance claim taken in respect of a housing term loan obtained by the petition number 1 and 1 Debabrata Chaudhary. Full stop. Where the petition number 1 is the mother of late Debabrata Chaudhary. And the petition number 2 is a brother of late Debabrata Chaudhary. Full stop. The petition number 3 is the wife of Debabrata Chaudhary, whereas the petition number 4 and the petition number 5 are the minor daughter and minor son respectively of Debabrata Chaudhary. Full stop. The petitioners. The projected case of the petitioners, comma in brief, is that the petition number 1 and Debabrata Chaudhary availed a housing loan credit facility from the UCO Bank from the Polton Bazar branch of UCO Bank in the year 2010.
Your Lordship, 11.
Had applied for. Full stop. The housing term loan under the what is this Raj Lakshmi?
Your Lordship, it is a scheme, UCO Griha
That is a
Lakshmi
scheme.
Yojana.
That is a scheme.
That is the scheme.
The housing loan
Was covered by the insurance under the scheme.
was sanctioned under the UCO Griha Lakshmi Yojana scheme for an amount of rupees 15 lakh by the sanction letter dated 30/12/2010. Full stop. The petition number 1 was a co-applicant with Devendra Chaudhary for the seat housing loan. Full stop. As per the sanction letter, loan was repayable in 180 equitable monthly installments. Full stop. The petition number 1 created equitable mortgage over the secured property, and the petition number 2 stood as the personal guarantor. Full stop. Late Devendra Chaudhary had also mortgaged an area of land measuring 1 kata 5 lasas, along with a
Residential building.
measuring 1 kata 5 lasa, along with a residential building over a plot of over the plot covered by DAG number 463 and Patta number 177 old stroke 771 new, situate at Revenue Village, Gotanagar, Revenue Village, Gotanagar, Mauja Jalukbari, Guwahati Revenue Circle District, Kamrup. Which stood in the name of the petitioner number 1. Full stop. The petitioners have stated that the UCO Griha Lakshmi Yojana scheme consisted of an insurance consisted of insurance coverage for the amount extended towards the housing loan. Full stop. Para. It is a further case of the petitioners that the applicant, comma, Deborah Chaudhary deposited a sum of rupees 28,965 for the insurance coverage against the housing loan he had availed. Full stop. The principal borrower could you principal borrower within bracket the principal borrower Deborah Chaudhary. It is stated that the principal borrower, comma, Deborah Chaudhary was regular in payment of the equated monthly installments of the housing term loan, as the EMIs were deducted from his salary cum savings account. Full stop. Unfortunately, comma, Deborah Chaudhary expired on 27/11/2019. Full stop. As per the bank statement of account, comma, the amount payable to the bank against the housing term loan, comma, as on 27/11/2019, comma, was
Your Lordship, it is 30th 11/2019.
30/11/2019 was.
Was 11,42,196.
लिखिए से comma, as endorsed by Mr. Sharma, Land Extending Council, UCO Bank, during at the time of hearing. Full stop. Para. After the date of Deborah Chaudhary, after the date of the principal borrower, the equated monthly installment continued to be deducted from his salary up to January 2020.
Yes.
Full stop.
January.
Your Lordship, we have received only one EMI, that is on 30/12, that is on 3/12/2019 for an amount of rupees 16,000.
Okay, now like it line.
After date.
Yes,
After
after that.
date.
Yes. 27/11 is the one amount that is on 3/12.
3/12, right?
Yes.
3/12.
Yes. Only this amount we have received. Thereafter we have not.
After the date of Deborah Chaudhary, comma, the respondent number 6 forwarded the required documents in the form of Annexure C to the General Manager, UCO Bank, By an office letter dated 5/3/2020. For onward submission to the LICI for settlement of the claim amount. Full stop. A number of documents like the death certificates of Deborah Chaudhary, LIC premium receipt, etc. were forwarded with the office letter dated 5/3/2020. Post of. The response number 6 on 18/3/2020 submitted the death claim with the response number 6 death claim of under UCO Grihalakshmi Yojana scheme with the response number 6 full stop. In the office letter dated 18/3/2020, it was interiorly informed that the housing term loan facility was extended to the principal borrower for an amount of rupees 15 lakh, and the loan was disbursed on 30/12/2010. Full stop. It was further mentioned that the housing loan account was insured under UCO Grihalakshmi Yojana scheme under master policy number GMRA 211589 in the name of Deborah Chaudhary with the date of risk as 23/4/2011. Full stop. As the principal borrower, Deborah Chaudhary expired on 27/11/2019, the response number 6, by the office letter dated 18/3/2020 on the subject death claim, was requested to make payment of the death claim as per the policy. Full stop. The office letter was accompanied by a death claim discharge form, death certificates, premium receipt, and NEF mandate for necessary action at the end of the response number 6. Full stop. As the claim was not found to be processed at the end of the response number 6, the respondent number 6 followed it up by written reminders dated 23/2/2022 on 23/2/2022, 36/2022, and 30, dated. para. And 26/9/2006. When, sorry, the petitioners came to learn that debt claim as per the insurance coverage under the UCO Grihalakshmi Yojana scheme was not processed by the respondent LIC authorities when they were served with a notice under section 13 within bracket 2 of the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Assets and Enforcement of Security Interest Act 2002, SARFAESI Act. On 17/10/2022 by the authorized officer of the respondent UCO Bank. Demanding an amount of rupees 14,29,195.58, as on 17/10/2022, inclusive of interest up to 31/5/2022. Full stop. The authorized officer also issued a demand notice dated 17/10/2022 to the petitioner number 2, who stood as a guarantor to the housing term loan under reference, demanding the same amount from him. Full stop. Having been served with the demand notice dated 17/10/2022, the petition number 1 and the petition number 2 submitted a reply to the respondent number 6 on 22/11/2022, stating inter alia that the housing term loan was under an insurance coverage was covered by insurance under the UCO Grihalakshmi Yojana scheme. Full stop. And as such, the demand notice under section 13 within bracket 2 SARFAESI Act could not have been issued to them. Full stop. In their reply, the two petitioners had highlighted that since the loan was insured, housing term loan was insured under Master Policy Number ZMRA 211589 on deposit of the requisite premium, comma, the two petitioners and the representatives of the principal borrower, comma, late Devopoto Chaudhuri, could not have been proceeded under the provisions of the SRPC Act. Full stop. Despite the reply, comma, the respondent UCO Bank authorities instead of giving any consideration to the insurance coverage, comma, proceeded to issue a possession notice on 30/12/2022. Full stop. Agreed by the demand notice dated 17/10/2022 and the possession notice dated 30/12/2022, comma, the petitioners approached the Debts Recovery Tribunal, Guwahati, by preferring an application under Section 17 of the SRPC Act, comma, which was registered and numbered as SA number 12/2023. Full stop. In the application, comma, the events regarding obtaining the housing loan under the insurance coverage of UCO Rajlakshmi Yojana scheme and the date of the principal borrower on 27/11/2019 had been highlighted full stop. It was contended that the demand notice, neither the demand notice dated 17/10/2022 nor the possession notice dated 30/12/2022 was issued or served on the legal heirs of the principal borrower, comma, that is the applicant number 3 to 5 in SA number 12/2023. Full stop. The respondent UCO Bank submitted its written statement stating inter alia that they had complied with the procedure prescribed in the SRPC Act. Full stop. DRT Guwahati, finding that the demand notice as well as the possession notice was neither served, nor was neither issued nor served upon the legal heirs of the deceased principal borrower, that is the applicant number 3, 4, and 5. And on that count, comma, the DRT recording that the same amounted to violation of Rule 8 within bracket 1 of the Security Interest Enforcement Rules, comma 2012. The essay number 12/2023 was allowed. Full stop. Para. In essay number 12 of 2023, the respondent number, respondent number
Your Lordship.
3
Yes, Your Lordship.
herein was made respondent number 3 and a reply affidavit was submitted by the respondent number 3, that is manager within bracket L within Roman and HPF, comma LICI Guwahati Divisional Office. Full stop. In the reply affidavit, comma, the respondent number 3 had admitted about the insurance coverage taken by the principal borrower with it under the UCO Griho Lakshmi Yojana scheme, and also about the insurance claim forwarded by the respondent UCO Bank authorities to it. Full stop. The stand taken in the reply affidavit of the respondent number 3 in essay number 12/2023 would be adverted to in the later part of the order. Full stop. Para, after disposal of essay number 12/2023, comma, the petitioners approached the respondent number 2 with an application dated 16/9/2024. Oh, DRT date to DRT date to 23/1/2024. Huh? Dispose se produce 23/1/2024. Dated so. to settle the insurance claim taken by the principal borrower against the housing term loan and to credit the settlement amount directly to the housing term loan account maintained at Bolton Brothers branch of the UCO Bank. Full stop. When no discernible steps were found to have been taken by the respondent LICI authorities in response to the application dated 16/9/2024 and continued reminders were given by the respondent Ecobank authorities to settle the amount against the housing term loan account. The petitioners have approached this court by the instant writ petition. Stop. Where the principal issue which has fallen for determination is whether the principal borrower at the time of the first issue, which has fallen for consideration, is whether at the time of obtaining the housing term loan under the Eco Rajanu Lakshmi, গৃহলক্ষ্মী এইটো এবাৰ লিখিছো না সেইটোকে ৰিপিট কৰি দিব স্কিম the principal borrower had complied with the had completed the procedure required on his part for the insurance coverage against the housing term loan for the sum of rupees 15 lakhs. From the materials on record, it has emerged that the respondent Ecobank authorities had received a sum of rupees 28,965 for the insurance coverage against the housing term loan facility extended to the principal borrower. It is not the case of the respondent Ecobank authorities that it did not receive the requisite amount for the insurance coverage under the Eco Griholakshmi Yojana scheme. It is the stand of the responding Ecobank authorities that it had received a sum of rupees 28,965 from the principal borrower as the premium for the insurance coverage against the housing term loan, and it forwarded the said sum of rupees so and so 28,000, against the housing term loan amount of rupees 15 lakh extended to the principal borrower, late Devabrat Chaudhary, by way of a demand draft number 004602 dated 23/04/2011. Full stop. By way of a summary sheet to the respondent number 6. On 23/4/2011 itself. Post of. From such facts, it is evidently clear that the steps required to be taken by the principal borrower for the insurance coverage against the housing term loan of rupees 15 lakh. In view of such facts. The steps required to be were taken by him. Full stop. The responding authorities, Eco-Bank authorities, did not attribute any shortfall on the part of the principal borrower, late Devabrat Chaudhary on that count. Full stop. Therefore, on the in view of above scenario, the next issue that is required to be considered is whether the respondent Eco-Bank authorities had done had completed the necessary, had followed the formalities required to get the insurance coverage under Eco-Lakshmi Yojana scheme for the principal borrower. Full stop. It is full stop. The materials on record go to indicate that the respondent number 6 had taken insurance coverage against the housing term loans extended by it under master policy number GMRA 211589. Full stop. In the you have not filed any affidavit,
Yes, we have filed.
huh?
I have filed.
You have filed.
Yes, Your Lordship. That is starting from page number 68.
68.
Yes, Your Lordship. And page number 74 is the receipt.
This is your affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship. Page number 68. That is by one manager, Mrs. Sabita Tudu.
68. Into ঠান্ডা লাগছে। 68. Position affidavit হলো।
Page number 53 to 67 is the
But
affidavit.
who is the deponent?
Deponent is Sabita Tudu.
$78.
Your Lordship, it is with me is
Hmm.
68. Your Lordship might be.
In affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6, 5 and 6. Comma. It is stated that two number of drafts comma draft number 004602 and draft number 4603. 4603. 004603 were provided to the respondent LICI in April 2011. Full stop. And The respondent LIC authorities acknowledged the receipt of the same by receipt number by deposit memorandum under receipt number 243 dated 5/5/2011. Full stop. The respondent LICI authorities have filed additional affidavit. An affidavit in opposition and an affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 5 and 6. Full stop. In the affidavit in opposition, in the affidavit in opposition of the respondent number 1 to 4 filed to the respondent number 3 as the deponent. It is stated that I think page 68. In order to settle the claim against policy number ZMRA 211-589 on the life of Debabrata Chaudhary against housing loan account number of UCO Bank, the respondent number 3 addressed letters, dated 15/10/2024, dated 5/11/2024, and dated 14/11/2024 to the regional office, UCO Bank, Guwahati, stating that the LICI had received an amount of rupees 59,805 on 5/5/2011, right? I think there is this transaction number, TR number 243, and the said amount of rupees 59,805 was encased in time. Full stop. After receipt of rupees 59,805, the said amount was adjusted as under page 69. Pencil to pencil. Against such stand taken by the respondent, LICI authorities, comma, the respondent UCO Bank authorities have highlighted that a total amount of rupees 59,000 805 was deposited, was forwarded by two demand drafts number zero zero 4602 dated 23/4/2011 and number 46004603 dated 23/4/2011. প্রথমটা লিখো for an amount of rupees 28,985 and next to লিখো for an amount of rupees 30,840. But instead of adjusting the said two separate amounts against the two insured persons named in the summary sheet, the respondent LICI authorities had adjusted the same amount of rupees 58,985 against three other insured persons by way of three instruments of rupees 29,416 dated 26/11/2011, comma, rupees 16,605 dated 2012/2011 and rupees 13,783 dated 28/12/2011 respectively. So stop. By letter dated 13/11/2014, for respondent number 6, the respondent number 6 sought an explanation from the respondent number 4. As to the manner, as to the region for adjusting the amount of rupees 58,985 against three other persons. Full stop. Para. for ready reference, the contents of the letter of the respondent number 6, the letter dated 13/11/2024 are extracted hand below for ready reference. Where is the 14/11 letter on the LICI? On receipt of the letter dated 13/11/2024 of the respondent number 6, the respondent number 4 responded on 14/11/2024, stating as under page 77. I go to page Kulu Nima. I go to page Kulu, like one. I go to page 86. It was 77. The question, therefore, the question which therefore arises is whether the in this connection, it is pertinent to refer to the summary sheet issued by the respondent number 6 under the UCO Grihalakshmi Yojana scheme, for the week ended on 23/4/2011. Page 26. Page 26, back my use. A deposit memorandum was generated by the respondent LIC by the respondent, by the divisional by the respondent number 2. Under invoice number 048/G404 and transaction number 243 dated 5/5/2011. Full stop. As per the deposit memorandum, comma, two instruments for rupees 59,805 from the UCO Bank Guwahati were received under master policy for master policy number GMRA 211589. Full stop. The details of the instruments, two instruments received by the respondent number 2 were recorded in the deposit memorandum in the following manner, place 27. Para. From the summary sheet, it is evidently clear that an amount of rupees 28,965 which was forwarded by the respondent UCO Bank by demand draft number 004602 dated 23/4/2011 was meant against the housing term loan extended to Debabrot Chaudhary for the loan amount of rupees 15 lakh, having a tenure of 192 months. Sanctioned on 30/12/2010. Full stop. When the details, when the particulars of the summary sheet are compared with the deposit memorandum issued by the respondent number 2, extracted above, it is evidently clear that it had received the demand draft number 004602 dated 23/4/2011 for an amount of rupees 28,905. Postal. It has been admitted by the respondent number 124 in their affidavit in opposition that the amount of rupees 59,805, which consisted of the amount of rupees 28,965 by demand draft number 0046/2022, was encased in time. Full stop. The explanation sought. Full stop. The explanation sought the explanation sought to be provided regarding adjustment of the amount for rupees 59,805 by two instruments. By two demand drafts, that is number 0046-2000, 004602 and 004603. Through three instruments against three other persons in the month of November and December 2011 is found not convincing enough to justify non-settlement of the insurance claim made for the principal borrower, Devabura Chaudhary. Full stop. It is evidently clear from the materials on record that the respondent LIC authorities had received the amount of rupees 28,905 meant for insurance coverage to be extended to the principal borrower late Devabura Chaudhary against housing term loan account number so and so for the housing loan amount of rupees 15 lakh. Under the Eco Rajalaxmi Yojana scheme of the responding domain. So, therefore, here it is not open for the respondent LIC authorities no, and so that therefore it cannot be countenanced. Therefore, there cannot be any valid justification on the part of the respondent LIC authorities not to extend the insurance coverage. Full stop. Under reference, insurance coverage under reference. What is your claim?
Your Lordship, my claim is as on 2022, it is around 14 lakhs and odd amount, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Your Lordship, on the date of death is 11 lakhs.
Hmm.
11,42,196, and as per notice issued under 13(2),
13(2) is invalid.
yes, Your Lordship, invalid, but outstanding amount is on that date, Your Lordship.
In the
14,29,195 as on 17/10/2022.
non thus as from the discussion made above, it has emerged that non-settlement of the insurance claim coverage insurance and non-settlement of the insurance claims coverage is clearly attributable to the omissions committed by the respondent LIC authorities. Comma, the petitioners cannot be made liable to make payment of the outstanding dues against the housing term loan. Account number so and so. Either which fell due, either on 30/11/2019 or anytime thereafter. Full stop. And it is the respondent LIC authorities as the insured who are liable to satisfy or make settlement of the outstanding loan amount payable to the respondent UCO Bank authorities. Post of it is therefore directed that the respondent LICI authorities shall make settlement of the outstanding loan amount payable against housing loan amount, loan account number so and so. Full stop. It is further made clear that neither the respondent LIC authorities nor the respondent UCO Bank authorities shall make any claim as regards any outstanding dues against the housing loan account number so and so from the petitioners.
One prayer, my lord.
You decide
One prayer.
or you appeal.
One prayer, my lord. My title deed with the bank, my lord.
Ah.
That should be released immediately.
Your lordship,
Full
that
stop.
upon payment, we will read.
That we don't know. You settle yourself.
Then
We are
your
not,
lordship-
you don't harass the minor son, minor
No, your
daughter
lordship,
of
we are
the
not.
principal borrower. You do whatever you like.
And the money which was deducted.
You
after the-
go up, either of you.
And the money which was deducted, my lord, afterward, my lord. that
No,
should be-
everything is settled. That's all. You are not liable to make any
My
payment.
lord, my payment was deducted from my salary, my lord, after the death, my lord. That should be returned to the petitioners, my lord.
If-
After certain-
Why I am cutting off every communication with
Lordship. But the title. deed
these
should
two
be-
authorities.
Lordship. Oblige, my lord.
Why you are making complication? I am cutting off your,
Lordship, lordship.
as the, title deed
Title deed.
and other documents submitted at the time of equitable mortgage are in the possession of the respondent UCO Bank authorities. The respondent number 6 shall deliver the said documents to the petition number 2 will do, or petition number 3 or petition number 1?
Petition number 1 and 2, my lord.
To the petition number 1 and 2 within a month from the date of submission of a copy of this order to the respondent number 6.
Deeply objection.
Only one small prayer, your lordship, that the LIC shall have to settle the claim within a time bound period. That will help us out, your lord.
Right, within a 1 month. From the date of submission of a copy of this order at the office of the respondent number 2,
Your lordship, 3, I think.
3, by the respondent number 6. You submit. I am cutting off the petitioners.
Yes, sir.
Don't harass by any.
No,
of you.
no, your lordship.
Old lady, minor son, minor daughter. There was no fault.
Your lordship, we also waited for 2020, your lordship. From 2019 is the date of death. Thereafter, we have waited till 2022 for settlement of the claim by the LIC.
Dispute between these parties, madam, we are harassed for last 6 years. Like,
We'll get it day after tomorrow. I'll make some correction.
Yes, sir.
Maybe because so many figures are
Your
there.
lordship, in the last part, it has been written as 05, 29,805. It should be 65.
Huh?
The LIC premium amount is 29,865. It has been written as
Okay, it's 65. Huh? Those are some sick boys. Huh? Same figure
Hello.
will be there.
Highly obliged.
PD list, item 1.
Lordship, in this case, instruction is waiting, since in the last occasion, the T. Nath, the Leonard Senior Government Advocate, appearing on behalf of the respondent, has sought time for obtaining further instructions, Lordship.
Here, what is that about?
It's regarding the non-payment of the contractual bill. The
Contractual bill.
Yeah,
Yes.
but,
Whether men's 5 is contractual bill. I don't think so. Men's
the
4.
issue-
Men's 4, men's
Acha.
4. It is men's 4 already, mention it.
Yes.
It is in the file itself.
Bench.
Okay. The learned council party parties have submitted that the subject matter of the reputation pertains to man's poll. The registry to examine the same and list the case before the appropriate bench after.
For hearing, item number 4.
Made previous.
My lord, by last order, my lord, it was directed to, my lord, communicate regarding the amount of compensation determined by the authority, my lord, to the APGCL, my lord, so that the amount can be, for the addition of that amount, my lord. My lord,
Which order? 21-8.
my lord,
Below 1 kata of land, there is a transfer of land.
there is not 1 kata, 1 bighas of land.
Now with the manner in which it was originally be provided to a deal to make a big amount. And we will have the investment and within the Yes.
My lord, my learned council member APGCL has stated that he has not received the amount, my lord. So I'm handing over a copy of the, my lord, that estimated copy and the instruction, my lord, to him, so that, my lord, he can get the instruction. And lordship, I record that, my lord, that I'm handing over that, my lord, later and estimate, my lord, calculation to the council.
Heard
Taking as a calculation.
Learned counsel for the petitioners. Mr. Yes, Sutia. Ms. G. Hazurika, learned standing on the agenda.
Idea, Kali.
1. J. Sutia,
Calculation to DDC.
learned standing counsel. AAC for the respondent number 2. And 4. And Mr. D. Nath, learned standing counsel. APGCL. For the respondent number 5 to 8. Anybody?
I'm handing over the copy to the petitioner also.
Junior Government Advocate Assam for the respondent number 3. First of all. Mr. Sutia, standing counsel KAAC has submitted that in reference to the order dated 21/8/2025, he has handed over what you are handing over?
My lord, calculation of the amount, compensation amount.
A calculation sheet of the compensation amount assessed.
My lord.
Assessed.
And the
to
forwarding
Mr.
letter.
Nath, standing counsel APGCL today,
Petitioner also, my lord.
and to Ms. Borman today. So what is the
Earlier,
next
my
step?
lord, court suggested that, my lord, that it can be sent to the mediation, my lord. So there is a problem is there, my lord, the legal position is there, my lord. We have issued the patta subsequent to the allotment of the land.
Tell me what to do record. I have not opened
Oh,
this file.
my
I
lord,
have
my
not
lord,
seen
my
this
lord,
file.
my lord,
I have not
that
read any
you
more.
took the instruction.
As per the last order, my lord, after getting the assessment, we are required to take instruction as to what.
Okay, you
My
take
lord.
instruction thereafter. If it is mediation,
My lord.
mediation.
My lord, my lord.
Okay, Mr. Nath, who has received the calculation sheet today, has sought for a short accommodation to obtain instructions in a matter. Post of, as sought for, raise the case after a week,
My lord. Did-
after. a week.
My lord,
Oh, that is fixed, so let us speak like that.
Lordship may
After
give
a
us,
week.
Lordship may give us 2 weeks time. Let me-
After 2 weeks. After 2 weeks.
Lordship, Lordship.
Before 25th of November, like. Before 25th of.
As the prayer is made
7th, no?
for listing of the case after 2 weeks, the case be listed on a date in the second week of December.
Lordship.
Item 6,
March.
Ma'am, please, lost. My lord, issue in the case lordship, either the judicial order is prevailed over the revenue order of the revenue authority lordship.
Very complex question.
On the last occasion,
Yes. Around Google. What instructions, Forest?
my lord, Mr. Koi was on the way to outside lordship,
Some instructions
was sought for lordship.
or sought for. I don't know what kind of instruction. Let me ask Mr. R.R. Google. Is he available?
But, I found him outside lordship.
Outside. Now tell me without opening the file. What is your story?
Story lordship, during Zamindari system lordship, the present petitioner's grandfather lordship. I owned a plot of land, 12 bighas lordship, approximately 3 kathas something lordship. And due to disturbance caused by the my lord forest authorities lordship, a title suit was instituted in 1974.
By grandfather.
Yes,
By grandfather.
my lord, petitioner's father lordship.
Huh?
Petitioner's father.
Father.
My lord, in that case, the decree was my lord,
What
passed.
was the relief sought for?
Seat for declaration of right title in interest and my lord for injunction lordship. In that
On
case,
the,
my lord,
the scheduled land.
yes, lordship. In that case, lordship, the Learned Civil Court lordship decreed the suit lordship declaring the petitioner's right, my lord, ownership and possession. That was put into my lord execution, executed lordship. Land was initially my lord Tozi land lordship. During Zamindari system, that process was there lordship. And that was in execution, while that land was converted into periodic patta land lordship. Different patta number was created lordship. Subsequently, the DFO Gwalpara instituted another suit lordship, saying that the decreted land in my lord in which decree was passed in favor of the plaintiff lordship. This is different plot of land which my lord is under possession of the plaintiff. The title suit was my lord of the DFO was dismissed lord, saying that no, this is same plot of land. That was put in appeal lordship. Title of appeal was also dismissed lordship. That appeal has not been challenged lordship. Thereafter, my lord, the DFO, my lord, approached the my lord revenue authority. The deputy commissioner lordship, again, my lord, converted the periodic patta into government land. Lordship, included the land into khas land lordship without hearing the my lord plaintiff lordship. After knowing about this lordship, the present petitioner's father lordship submitted an application for restitution of patta lordship. That was rejected. Again, filed this writ petition before this honorable court. This honorable court, my lord, directed the my lord DC Gwalpara to pass de novo order lordship. Thereafter, the deputy commissioner passed order lordship, saying that it is not believable that that plot of land and the plot of land claimed by the DFO is not the same plot of land. Now the question, my lord, issue is, my lord, whether the fact of finding, my lord, of the learned civil court in both the cases, lordship, in 3 judgments, lordship, prevail over the administrative order, lordship. That is the main issue, lordship.
Yes, instructions, forest.
Now, my lord, the forest was directed to, my lord, take instruction whether the petitioner was in, my lord, possession prior to, my lord, the notification, my lord, for proposed reserve forest lordship. That was in 1959 lordship. As per decree lordship, I was in possession prior to that notification lordship. That is a preliminary notification, and final notification is not yet published lordship. And whether other pattadars are also there, whether those pattadars also included in the Rakshasini jungle block or not. That was the, my lord, the instruction sought for by the honorable court lordship. My lord, that has not been brought yet, lordship.
Prior to notification or proposed notification?
Prior to proposed notification.
Proposed forest.
Yes, 1959 lordship. As per decree, my lord, in 1980, decree was passed in 1982 lordship. In that 1980
decree.
Suit
was instituted in which year?
I'm sorry. Suit was instituted in 1982 lordship, and decree was in 7/4/1986.
86.
Lordship.
And the forest was declared when?
1959. Proposed.
1959.
Yes, lordship.
So your entry into that plot of
Prior to that, as per decree, lordship.
your
Finding is there.
as per decree.
Yes, lordship.
As per
Evidence-
decree or as per contented?
Contention, my lord, the evidence has been discussed, lordship. That is prior to 30 years prior to that, lordship.
No, what instruction was asked for?
Asked for, my lord, whether the petitioner's possession was there prior to, my lord, 1959, and whether other patta holders are there. My lord, I have filed an additional affidavit saying, my lord, there other patta holders are there. Documents have been, my lord, annexed, lordship. Even, my lord, recently, my lord, the land has been transferred in the vicinity of the petitioner's land, lordship.
So
So
59. 59 it was proposed forest or finally forest?
that was proposed, my lord. Final notification is not yet, lordship, published.
Final notification not published.
Not published, lordship. So this is the case, lordship.
Yes, Mr. Andy.
Lordship, my lord, earlier occasion, my lord, they filed, my lord, that one petition. My lordship, may kindly goes to the Annexure 11, page 67, lordship.
No, you tell me, I'm saying.
Lordship,
without
on
opening
that-
the file.
Lordship, so on that, my lord, we have filed our affidavit in the during the, my lord,
You tell me the story without opening the file. What is your story? What is your response to his submission?
my lord, the Rakshasini forest, reserve forest, my lord, that was, my lord, they are saying, my lord, they are under that time was possessing the land, lordship. Whether, my lord, that they are possessing in the, my lord, that forest area or not, my lord, that is, my lord, that this.
He's saying he is armed with a decree of a civil court.
My lord, if it is a decree of the civil court, but they did not go for the, my lord, execution of the, my lord, that decree, lordships.
He said execution also.
No.
It is there.
He
Execution
said
case,
execution.
title execution number 8.
Then DFO filed a case, it was dismissed.
DFO file a case, lordship, it is on, my lord, 2001.
Attained finality.
And my lord, that after that, my lord, they filed a writ petition, my lord, 2009, lordships. And in that orders, Lordship, well, it is clearly stated during the field verification, Lordship, physical verification, well, that they are not in possession of this land. Well, that's why, well,
That is after failing the title suit, Lordship. My lord, title execution case number 8 of 1995.
Now R.R. Gogoi is missing.
Lordship.
Will not apply our mind then. Let him clarify because
Well, that,
definitely after hearing something, had asked for the instruction.
Lordship.
I heard Mr. M.H. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petition, and Mr. J. Hendrik, learned state counsel. And J. Hendrik, learned
For Lordship,
for response number 3.
for about 3, 4, and 5.
5. Those stuff. As per order dated 16/10/2020, sorry.
But prior to that, the 14
14/8/2025. Per orders, dated.
Yes.
14/8/2025 and 16/10/2025, comma.
60.
Standing counsel,
48.
Forest Department,
14, please. It will.
is supposed to obtain specific instructions on the issue mentioned. Full stop. Standing counsel, Forest Department is found absent today on call. Full stop. In view of non-representation on the part of the standing counsel, Forest Department, let the case be listed again on thirteen, 12,
Lords.
13/11, 13/11, 13/11.
Lords. Oblige, Lord.
Item number 7.
Yes,
Lordship.
yes, Ting Long.
Lordship, kindly adjourn the matter for the day. Mr. RM he has some difficulties, so he could not come to the court today, second half.
Sigdar, have you informed Mr. Sigdar earlier?
No, no.
He
Just a
is
moment.
Sitting, he
Yes,
has been
Lordship.
sitting there.
Yes,
He
You-
could have informed.
He is not in.
He could have gone home,
Yes, Lordship.
keeping his associate here.
He was supposed to come, but he could not, Lordship.
Be done at the mentioned time also.
Since.
Here Sigdar and counsel for the petitioners. And Miss, who is standing counsel? Z. Hazurika, standing counsel revenue. For respondent number 1. For respondent number 5. Mr. S.S. Roy, Learning Junior Government Advocate Assam, for respondent number 5 are present. Ms. Ting Lung, Learning Counsel, appearing for Mr. R.M. Das, Learning Counsel, N.C. Hills, Autonomous Council, has paid for an accommodation on the ground of personal difficulty on the part of Mr. Das. Post of 2023. Okay. In view of the prayer meet, let the case be listed again on 13/11.
Oblige.
On,
S. Sharma, 2 Standing counsel, PWD,
13.
2
Oh. Deep lovely.
Good.